What's up over there? Jared Yellin here, and I am super excited to talk with you today about a topic that is so near and dear to my heart. It pretty much drives everything that I do, and I'm hyper focused on it at all times, in every decision, and in every domain of my life. And it's a topic called leadership. And there's so many people that talk about leadership, and that's great and wonderful, but leadership is not something you talk about. It's something that you live. It's a choice you make. It's something that you do not when people are only watching, but when you're watching yourself. It's so fascinating to me because one of the things that's happened with the emergence of just all different social media platforms, and just the ability to see and hear pretty much everything that everyone does, at least the stuff that they're showcasing, is it gives you a chance, if you want to put on a display. It gives you a chance to put on and portray that you're living a certain life when maybe you're not. And one of the things that I stand for are leaders that lead when no one is watching. Those are the leaders that show up in their home and they are present with their children. No one's watching this. They're not doing this for the Instagram picture. They're not doing this to do a Facebook Live and pretend like they're being present with their child because they have toys on the floor for the Facebook Live, and then they walk away and they start scrolling through their phone. To me, leadership is about what you do when no one sees you. Leadership is about doing what's right, even if what's right is more difficult for you. One of the things that we're doing at Sela Labs right now is we're giving every single engineer, and many of you know this, we have a company we own in India, so every one of our engineers in India, we're giving them a chance to step into leadership. What that looks like for them is they're actually building their own company within Sela Labs. They're building their own enterprise within Sela Labs with the goal of hiring 12 people, stabilizing their company, and then firing themselves, hiring their lucky 13 to replace them so they could just do it all over again within another tech company. And where I show up within that domain is helping them see what they don't see about the leader within. The person that's not just going to show up day by day at Sela Labs, but show up with their kids and their significant other and ultimately for themselves. I challenge you today to reflect on what leadership means to you. And if what leadership has meant to you is putting on a really good portrayal for the world, I challenge you to step behind the scenes. I challenge you to step behind the scenes to a place where you begin to lead regardless of who's watching, regardless of who knows, because there's one person that will always watch and always know, and it's you, my friend. And I challenge you to be the leader for yourself. Because now more than ever before, we need leaders. We need people to rise up. We need people to take responsibility for their lives, not worry about the politics, not worry about who's going to say what you can or can't do. We need leaders to write their own rules in service of themselves and in service of others. But what it all begins is when no one's watching. I love and appreciate you always. Step into the leader that I know that you are. You got this. Bye for now.